Namaste student, myself JV Anshika Kushwaha, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Department of Food and Biotechnology. Our subject is genetic engineering and today's session is nucleic acid sequencing, Sanger's method. So here we are starting. So in this, first of all, DNA sequencing is the process of determining the precise order of nucleotides within a DNA molecule to analyze gene structure and its relation to gene expression as well as protein conformation. So what are the purpose of DNA sequencing? It can compare gene or specific sequences to find out differences and similarities, classify organism, make a disease diagnostic, and through the DNA sequencing would be able to know where exactly into genome or a gene is in the mutation. So now what is Sanger sequence? It was the most widely used sequencing method for approximately 25 years and it is developed by Frederick Sanger and colleagues in 1977. It is also termed as chain termination or deoxy method. Method of determining the location of a specific place on a DNA fragment and based on where synthesis of a new DNA chain stops. So its principle is it utilizes 2' and 3' deoxynucleotide thiophosphate DDNTPs and are different from DNTPs at the 3' carbon. Specially designed nucleotides have a hydrogen atom attached to the 3' carbon rather than an OH group. What is deoxynucleotides? Deoxynucleotides is 2' and 3' are deoxy without OH, that is di is 2. Sanger's sequencing it's DDATP, DDTTP, and DDCTP, DDGTP. Therefore, and what are the methodology? It depends on the fact that a synthesis of a double-stranded DNA segment from a single strand of DNA will be initiated in the presence of DNA polymerase, and DNA synthesis will stop if the corporated base is in the form D-deoxynucleotide instead of deoxynucleotide. Elongation of a strand, random addition of DNTPs and DDNTPs. Then when DNTP is added, strand extension terminates and being random, all possible lengths of the DNA fragment are generated having a terminal fluorescence labeled DDNTPs. Products of this reaction is subjected to gel electrophoresis. And then if DDNTP is added early, the fragment will be short. If DDNTP is added late, fragment will be longer. Short fragments have faster mobility. So, in Sanger's technique, D-deoxynucleotide adenosine in a mixture that also contains deoxynucleoadenoside DATP as well as the other 3 deoxynucleotides, the synthesis of the double chain will stop when the DDATP molecules incorporate instead of the DATP molecule. Some of the synthesizing DNA will be stopped at every point that adenosine is required. The Sanger's technique uses deoxynucleotide for all 4 of the required nucleotides. There are 4 batches of reagents, one devoted to each nucleotide. The same single-stranded DNA molecule is incubated in each batch with one of the nucleotides provided in the deoxy form as well as its normal deoxy form. So among the 4 batches, synthesis has been arrested at every site in the DNA fragment. You keep the batches separate and run gel electrophoresis on all 4 batches. Because the length of the migration in the electrophoresis fields depend on the size of molecule. The DNA fragments should distribute themselves in a linear fashion according to the size. After reaction, the electrophoresis were run in 4 different lanes and the matching was done using radiographic reading of the lanes. So this is all about the DNA sequencing, Sanger's method. If you have any kind of query, you can write down in comment section. And this video is generated by JVW Digital 2.0 version. Thank you.